this point we're going to do the spine reflex, which runs up the medial longitudinal arch. Different technique here, it's thumb rotation, so I'm using in effect the corner of my thumb to go in with a little bit more pressure and small rotations, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, along the line of the spine reflex. Make sure you move the other hand so that you're always controlling the foot, and especially when you go onto the big toe, you've got control so the foot doesn't get pushed away from you. And just go up to about the base of the nail there. Change feet. Then start right down at the heel. On the first foot, the circles are anti-clockwise. If you notice, on this foot, they're clockwise. If you want to be a perfectionist about it, you should aim to do 33 of these moves each time. I'm doing 3 circles, but you could do it in 33 different positions, one for each vertebra. Because I'm talking about this, I'm not counting. So I'm probably nowhere near 33. The important thing is that you cover all the area. Change foot again. That was the spine. Now the shoulder, the line that runs from the edge of the metatarsal pad up between the 4th and 5th toes. Thumb walk, and then fill in to the outside of the foot, and then go back to the original line and thumb rotate. So working just up that one line to between the 4th and 5th toes, thumb rotation. That's it. Change to the other foot again. Thumb walk up to between the toes, then fill in the skin to the outside, and then go back to the original spot and thumb walk just up that one line. Cover the foot. So for the third part of the skeletal system that we're going to work on, we've done the spine, we've done the shoulder, now the hip and knee. Just run your fingers gently down the outside of the foot so that you can feel the lump at the end of the metatarsal bone that runs down there. Just beyond that is the cuboid notch, a little dip. That's where the cuboid bone sits. Finger walking this time, just very small area, and you just walk up with your fingers 4 or 5 times. It's a very small area, but a large part of the body, so we'll come back and do the hip and knee reflex again later in the routine. And now on the other foot, the hip and knee reflex, slide down the outside of the foot, feel the bump at the end of the bone, go beyond that into the dip, and then starting right at the sole of the foot, just finger walk up. It's only about a centimetre and a half, up the side of the foot. And then change feet. Okay, so we've done the skeletal reflexes. Now we're going to start at the top of the body and work the way down. We start with the neck, which is along the base of the big toe. So first of all, walk across the base of the big toe, then thumb walk up the inside between the big toe and the second toe, slide back down, and then with the corner of your thumb do thumb rotation just on the edge of the bone. This is often the first reflex that you work that people will find painful. So walk along the base of the big toe, walk up between the big toe and the next toe, slide back down, and reflex rotate up just behind the bone on the big toe. And you may be able to fit 3, possibly 5 rotations up that area. Depends on the person and the size of their foot. Cover the foot and move back to the first position.